capture, it's important to recognize that suppliers want to participate in the electronic invoicing process. But for those suppliers that may not be technically sophisticated or may not be ready to invest in large or expensive systems or networks, online entry is a way for them to participate. Upfront validations ensure that the information provided by the vendor is accurate and can be understood by both your systems and your processes. Let's dive into our application here. We're just going to go on over to our screen here, and we're going to enter an invoice as a supplier. Today I'm a supplier. I'm our friends at Through Glass, and they provide window washing services and other services related to windows, and I'm going to flip a purchase order into an invoice. Now you'll notice that our intelligent invoice entry uses the information that the system already knows about the customer, the vendor, in this case the purchase order, to simplify the creation of this invoice. Most of the information is already provided. You can see I've got purchase order, I've got prices, units of measure. I just need to provide my invoice number for today, my date, today's the 5th, and I'm going to invoice for a quantity of 15. I sent 15 cases, and here we go. And I can just hit submit. Now that's all that's required, except that in this case, we've also come across one of the features that we call upfront validation. The system, because it's aware of the things that have happened in the past, the purchase order data, and everything else that might be going on between the customer and the vendor, can tell us whether this invoice is going to be properly accepted into the invoice process. In this case, I'm overbilling my quantity. I don't have enough quantity left on my PO. Now, that could be a mistake on the supplier side, or it can be an issue with the customer's purchase order. Maybe our buyer asked for an additional 5 cases and didn't update the purchase order. But in either case, the upfront validation allows the vendor to quickly resolve the issue in advance, ensuring that the invoice will flow quickly through to payment once it's done.